Yo, what's up, guys? I wanted to make this video because Lukeman has been one of a long-standing student, and he's made some pretty crazy strides with the amount of money he's making for his age and everything like that. So, Lukeman, why don't you just tell them a little bit about like what your situation was before joining us, like what you were doing with life, how much you were making, like all that type of stuff before we move into it.
Sir. So yeah, my name is Lukeman. I'm 17. Before I got into it, I was on a marketing agency. I was actually running my own offer, trying to handle everything myself. I was doing like realistically like 5K, 4K like profit a month, like 4K profit a month, and like I was just like slammed to the wall with like clients, just like school and everything. And then I realized that, you know, high ticket sales would probably suit me a bit better. So yeah, that's what I went into.
Yeah, and I know obviously like you did the whole marketing thing. What even made you want to make the jump in transition into high ticket sales when a lot of people will just continue doing what they're doing and hoping it's gonna like get them where they want to go?
I came to the realization like that night, like I sat and I think like very hard about it, and I realized agency will always be there, right? Like I could always start up an agency, and like the pace where I was going at then, very inconsistent. It wasn't guaranteed, you know? Whereas I felt with high ticket sales, I could go in there, build the relationships, get the skills I need. Then if everything fails and I don't have any other options, I can always make 10, 15, 20K a month off of high ticket sales.
Absolutely. And for you, how long did it take you, or I guess we should just talk about numbers. Like, did you even have a close rate before you were actually in our program, or what actually was it?
Yeah, it was low. Close rate was probably like 15%. On the marketing offer, like 10, 15%. That's even why I bought the mentorship for the program, right? I bought the mentorship for my agency, because I was just closing at such a low rate. Now it's like anywhere, I think it's like 60% for this month, something like that.
And so you were making around 5K, 4K a month before. Now, what are you on pace to hit this month?
Just under 20, like 18, 19.
And how old are you?
I just turned 17.
So like walk me through, like you're obviously in the program. I can tell them just because I know like what your experience was, and you were in here and you were really crushing. But like what was your expectation actually coming into the program? What did you think was going to happen?
My goal was get in the mentorship and get out and scale my agency to 20K a month. I guess that's not how life works, but that was my goal. And I wanted to get my close rate to like 30% on the agency offer.
And how long did it take you to start seeing the results that you wanted to see?
I hopped on my first high ticket offer as a setter. It was good for reps. I was pumping out a bunch of dials and everything. Just wasn't the best offer for me personally. And then after I got on a good offer, it took me like 2-3 weeks to start seeing insane results.
So would you say us as a company and coaches, did we meet, did we lessen, or did we exceed your expectations?
You definitely lessened. I'm just playing, bro. No, definitely exceeded, bro. Probably the best. I'm not just saying this, bro, but this is by far the best investment I've ever made. Right? I've invested into 1 or 2 mentorships in the past, not for sales, but for like agency. And like, this is like for me specifically, especially with high school and like I was playing sports. Like, it's probably like the best decision I've ever made in my life, bro.
Absolutely crazy. And obviously there's a lot of people who are going to look at this and say, oh, but I'm different. My situation's different. I still want to be on the fence and not take the jump. So what do you say to the people who are on the fence and have those hesitations about investing into themselves?
Nothing changes if nothing changes. I don't say this out of like malice. I say this because like my intent is to help. If you stay on the fence, like that's not going to change. You're going to be like that for a while, and then like you're going to look back and like that's a year gone. Whereas if you just take action, like you can fast forward a year and you'll already be at your goals. So take action ASAP. Like as soon as you see this, bro, take action. That's my advice, at least.
And literally right now, I mean, I could pan the camera and show you every single student in here. We're all on a boat at a mastermind right now, all with like some of the top performers in the entire program. So that should really speak for itself. So yeah, Lukeman, I appreciate you for doing this, bro.
Yes, sir.
This kid's gonna be significantly richer than me when he's 22. So where do you want them to find you at?
You can find my Instagram. If you type in like Lukeman D1, I'm pretty sure it'll come up.